you what, this has got all the hallmarks of an absolute classic underneath the floodlights.
Well, I tell you what, Panaunda lads, we're in my hometown of Wrexham this afternoon for the show. We've got Kane Williams on, and him and Alex and Gareth.
the two Clarts, apparently, as we're well known. How's it going, guys? You all good?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're at Lens Bar, so everything's great.
Yeah. It's wicked.
Not a bad setup, is it?
It's an absolute fantastic setup.
First time we've been here. Looks pretty swish, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm rough as fuck, by the way. Sorry, am I allowed to say that?
You can say whatever you want, mate.
You say what you like.
Yeah,
Why? What's happened? You're feeling rough?
Well, I've had a weekend with fucking Len. What do you
So every weekend with Len is rough. You end up rough.
Yeah, definitely. I've
been
up in the old working man's villa.
Lovely. What have you been doing?
Keeping flamethrower happy.
Is that easier said than done?
It's a lot harder said than done, I'll tell you.
I heard you had a little bit of a problem with a sat-nav with a flamethrower.
On the way up there, yeah. Any man will know if they get the bloody their flamethrower giving them directions out the sat-nav. Yeah, they're always 2 seconds too late to tell you which way to turn.
They're a fucking nightmare, aren't they? I'm not being sexist, but it's like genuinely like. My mum's the same. They just don't get sat nav. I don't get it. It's just.
I'm not being sexist, but all women can't do directions.
Okay, maybe that was a bit sexist. I retract my statement. We're joined here with Kane Williams, local musician. Carl, introduce the bootlegger audience to Kane.
Kane is a good friend of mine. I tell you what, he's been one of the lads I've known for since I've been a young lad. I've got a few years on you, haven't I?
Yeah,
how old are you, Kane?
30.
Fucking hell, you got to be older than 30.
You don't look it. You look younger than both of us.
He has been around before T-Rex, man. He has.
T-Rex.
Dinosaur.
Yeah.
No,
Bob Marley.
He's a good mate of mine from the Wheatsheaf pub, local lad. Got bags and bags of talent, and we want to get him out there today.
Yeah, we're excited to hear from him today. So and also Carl, wanted to talk to you. Obviously, the Wheatsheaf pub, you're local. We met a couple of your mates tonight, and they were saying just about your radius of where you've lived in your past. Pretty much within about 2-minute walking distance of that pub. You've never lived anywhere else.
We call it the Bermuda Triangle, baby. Yeah, we don't want to move too far away from our local water, you know.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that's what you call a real lad.
Yeah, definitely. We are obviously sponsored by Beer Hawk. They provide us with beers, top quality beers from all around the world.
Who's that?
Beer Hawk.
Yeah.
We had a T-shirt with them on.
Oh, they're
pretty
good,
great. They give us free beer. We've got 2 beers, which obviously we just want you to try out, Carl, this week. Last week we had... What did we have last week?
Last week we had that Lisa.
Oh, a big favourite of mine.
Yeah, you
I
like
love that.
Yeah,
I give that a fucking high score. Sorry again for swearing.
Just swear whatever. You're so polite.
I love the Lisa. It's a big favourite on the PD for me. So
perfect. Well, Len's here, who's going to grab us those beers. And obviously, because it's his bar, he's going to serve us, which is only right.
It's great, really, isn't it?
It's only right.
We'll get him on later, won't we?
Oh, definitely. He'll be in the background.
This is the life.
As long as he doesn't swear.
He's not allowed to swear, apparently, yeah. So, this week's beer. This is a favourite of the Austrian variety. It's Salzburg Stiegel.
One thing Austrians can do is good beer. Do you reckon, Carl?
Yeah.
Good Austrian, German. They know their stuff over that part of the world.
Okay, now, when was the last time I went to Austria, baby?
When is the last time you went to Austria? Have you ever been?
No.
No. Would you like to go? It depends how well this beer goes.
As long as I wasn't skiing, baby.
Definitely not.
I can imagine Carl in, what's that, those German outfits? You know, they wear those weird
like
overall things. Dungaree things. Carl just dancing on top of a mountain with a goat.
So it's a 5%. It's brewed in Salzburg, bottled and shipped right to our very doorstep, thanks to Beer Hawk. Thank you very much, Len. Perfect. That is a lovely stuff. So it's a twisted beer. Right, okay, so somehow...
it's twisted.
Have we seen this? If we get this on camera, look at what's happened to him.
No, I broke it. I bought him his bottle.
Right.
Oh, did you?
I've done it.
Fucking hell, you can't be drinking out of that one,
So
Alex.
for anyone who isn't watching the video,
Use a bootlegger mug for that.
anyone who isn't, chuck in the bootlegger mug. So the glass is actually
I tried to snap him on lens bar.
the glass has been decapitated.
Well, look, I'll tell you something about
That's Lenny for you, baby.
the green bottle.
I didn't have a bottle on the side. Open it on the bar.
He's just going for it here.
The green bottle apparently doesn't do very well for hops, so apparently it damages the hops. So a green bottle, weird choice. Let's have a pour though. Let's have a taste of this. So it's
Knocked out of the glass, please.
It's Salzburger Stiegel, and
Okay.
apparently it's got a malty, sweet taste to it.
Yeah, okay. You want
Kane-
some?
I'll have a little taste.
Kane's gonna have a
Yeah,
little
buddy.
bit.
taste, aye.
I'm driving, lads.
There we are. Cheers,
Being
lads.
responsible.
Out of a friggin' flamethrower mug.
Tasty, baby.
I'll just smell it. Yeah, it smells lovely.
How's that?
What do you reckon? Honest.
You know what? That's okay.
Yeah,
It's all right.
fine, that.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
That is. What is that? A lager or an ale? Or what?
They say it's a beer. B-I-E-R. It's a
Beer.
but it's a
Beer.
lager.
Beer.
A beer.
Yeah.
A beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could drink about 20 of them.
Perfect.
I just one day I just want to see you say, "No, this is absolutely shit."
Yeah.
No,
be fair-
we can't do. No, but seriously, that's good. I mean,
It's good,
fuck
isn't
me. I'm sorry again. I've never heard of that one in my life. Right? What's the vol on it?
5%.
I had a sip of it.
Yeah, nice
really
one.
light. It's too light for me.
Too light.
Yeah, just
Too light.
No, but they're not cold enough, baby.
They're not
Definitely
cold
not
enough.
cold
They
enough.
need to be a little bit colder and
Yeah.
in a more sensible
But
bottle, probably. Yeah.
but I think the boys should drink that.
Lovely.
Well, I know the boys should drink that. Yeah.
Perfect.
The
So
Steel-
it's better than the Brooklyn Lager then.
yeah. I'm not into them craft ones.
You don't like
them
them?
craft ones. That's not. Nothing. There's
yeah,
nothing
mind
wrong with
them.
them.
Yeah, I quite like them. If anyone, look, Beer Hawk have kindly sponsored us. They really support us. Lovely guys.
Sorry about that, lads.
Carl is obviously enjoying it. So if you want to enjoy it that much, head over to Beer Hawk and put in a discount code bootlegger10 to get 10% off. Can't go wrong.
Lovely. Okay.
Hey, how come I've ended up with yours? You've smashed.
They're both
They're
smashed.
both smashed.
Oh, he smashed the both of them.
Yeah. One
calls
job,
him-
man.
he
One
call-
job, mate. You had one job.
He calls himself a publican. Thank you.
Silly joke.
This week, obviously, we wanted to talk a little bit more heavy subjects. So, obviously, it's a big thing at the moment, men's mental health. Last week, you'll tell the story, Carl, but you went up, you met a few lads, and what happened?
Went up to a local village up in mine, Bolthquim, the King's Head.
Yeah.
Had a bite to eat with the lad from the brewery. Obviously, we're up there to see how the bootlegger beer is pouring on draft, and it was magnificent, by the way.
Even if you do say so yourself.
No, I'm not just saying it. I mean,
It is a good beer.
people think I'm just promoting it because it's good. It is. It's fantastic.
Definitely
Right.
agree.
But-
Definitely agree.
He had a good old house up there on Thursday night. Good gang of lads up there, young boys. You know, they like the captain. So, and what made it so hurtful was how nice and polite these lads were. You know,
Yeah.
I'm 45, I can see me, but you know, I wasn't that polite when I was fucking that age. Yeah, I've done it again. But what a bunch of guys! You know, wanted to give them some exposure. Posted a picture on my Twitter because I was proud. They were all drinking my beer, and one or two of the trolls out there decided to pick on a certain individual because of the way he looked.
You look fucking fine.
There was nothing wrong with the way he looked.
See, what it is, it's just people hiding behind usernames and fake pictures who are insecure themselves. So they target their own insecurities by bullying a kid.
This is the thing. These are people.
Callum, his name, innit? Callum.
Callum, yeah, that's it, Callum Williams.
But
Yeah.
those people who are giving out the abuse are the people that don't even have their face as their Twitter.
We'll have to get him
picture.
on the show soon.
We
yeah.
we did say to him, didn't we?
Yeah,
Come on the show
100%.
anytime, and he'd be up for it.
Yeah.
But bless him. I mean, that's just completely out of order, unnecessary. And how do you feel like? Because you're a big presence on social media now. How does that translate to you? Like when you get abuse, how do you deal with it?
I mean, mate, Alex, Gareth, Kane, I put myself out there.
Yeah.
You know, I'm ready for it. I don't, you know, if you put yourself out there, then you have to expect these sort of comments, but not about other people that are in my
Yeah.
photos. I mean,
Just a kid, man.
a young boy with the world at his feet, and there's certain individuals out there that like to look at things, and I don't know what they're the type of people who kick dogs.
Yeah.
They are.
You know,
I hate to laugh, but that is the best analogy I've ever heard about those people on Twitter.
yeah, they are.
They're fucking angry.
Because they hide behind a false name, a false. Are you enjoying them crisps?
Yeah, I don't want to interrupt with my chewing, but these flamethrower crisps are unbelievable.
Another plug for the captain. Cheers. No, but yeah, God bless his soul, and fair play to Callum. He come online on the Friday morning, and he had a brilliant tweet, and he just said, "Look, listen, mate, I don't give a flying f about." Do you like the way I done that? No.
Yeah.
Didn't do it. Didn't swear.
You're getting there.
Yeah, I'm getting.
I just want you to just swear as loud as possible.
I'm gonna sing some AC/DC. Dun, dun. No, but on a serious note, it's disgusting the way social media people like to just take people down.
They do.
You know, with derogatory comments. I've said to you on the podcast we done first, with goalposts. I'm burping like that shit's fucking making me burp, baby.
Probably got a bit of glass in there, to be fair.
Yeah, fucking pass that over
Trying
to me.
Digest glass. Like, if you look on Twitter, like an argument I've seen, Carl, don't know if you agree with it, and Kane, Alex, if you agree with it. Ian Wright obviously received loads of racism abuse. I know, like, this is different, still abuse. They say that people, to have a social media account, you should provide ID, like a driving license or passport. When you
I
sign
absolutely agree with it. I
I
mean,
support that.
there's a guy now giving me trolling me on Twitter especially, and he's supposed to be from Wrexham. I actually contacted this guy through his Facebook account, and to be fair, this guy replied back to me, and he said, "Look, he's had this problem for a long time. It's not actually him."
Right.
And he's reported this to Twitter, and Twitter are not doing anything about it.
Really?
So
it's not him tweeting you, it's someone under his name.
It's somebody under his name. He's had several problems with it, and
So weird.
It's so weird that multinational companies aren't jumping on this, because I totally agree with you in the respect that you should have to provide a driver license, a passport. So you're accountable for the comments that you say.
Because there isn't anything better. We saw it, particularly over lockdown, is, you know, the Karens. You've seen the Karens out there. So people
Do you know what a Karen is, Carl?
Eh?
A Karen?
A Karen, it's what they call usually a woman, middle-aged woman, who is sometimes racist. But she's
Speak to the manager kind of
Can I
woman.
speak to the manager sort of woman? But we see a lot of videos where we get that justice, where the justice is served to these people, and we love it. We love seeing it. But social media is perfect for that, and it does provide that. But you can imagine, like, if you're someone who abuses someone on the street and you get a video of yourself, then someone tracks you down where you work, and then all of a sudden you're sacked. We see that a lot, and companies, like CEOs of companies suffer as a result of it.
Yeah.
Do you think, obviously, if that was the case, that we were all held accountable for our accounts, would we tweet different? Would we speak different? And even just yourself. I mean,
they'd have to. I mean, come on, if you're going to open up an account and speak to millions of people, you need to be accountable for the things that you're saying.
100%.
Len, are you pouring these beers?
Yeah.
No, but you
Don't let him cut our mouths this time.
It's a big thing in my life at the moment now, because my media accounts are rising with numbers, and I like to try and use my platform for the best things, you know.
Well, I think
i.e. the flamethrower crisps and etc. But
It's becoming the Truman Show. This. Oh, you wouldn't know. You didn't watch it, did you?
oh, fucking, I'm never watching it, baby.
Fuck Netflix and chill with a car. We just
Carl,
patched it this week.
I do think you are using your platform for the right thing, because it demonstrated that when sort of 500,000 people saw your tweet in defence of this guy that was wrongfully abused.
And they were just so fucking nice, mate. Sorry, but they were just so nice. These guys were just so nice. And he was dressed to impress.
Yeah.
Maybe, you know.
Yeah,
He was, and we'll get him on the
good
show in
callback.
a couple of weeks. We'll get him on the show. Yeah,
That'd be good.
To cap that conversation off, to all the people abusing him, fuck them.
yeah. Fuck him right off, baby.
Shit.
but just quickly with that, because we see what happens on social media, and we see a lot of people use social media as kind of that's their persona, and the worst case you see that is Love Island.
Yeah.
So you see a lot of people go on these reality TV shows, they build a social media presence, and then the hate comes in, the abuse comes in, and they can't handle it.
Caroline Flack was a huge example.
But I mean, but that was disgusting.
Yeah.
Where, I mean, and there was multinational media companies who actually fueled that abuse.
You settle the tab up or...
Settle the tab up.
He still owes the tab.
Come on, Carl, pay the guy.
I've paid you, Leonard.
Thanks.
No.
But you're right, because it's
all
newspapers,
it-
it's people trying to, it's the Daily Mail, the Sun, posting these, bullshit stories about these people.
But don't get me wrong. You know, I put myself out there. I'm going to get. I'm a 45-year-old man. You know, not a 55-year-old man like some people try and say. But bring it on. I don't care. But to say these hurtful comments to young up-and-coming lads, that they've got their world, the world at their feet, and hide behind a fake social media. The be-all and end-all is these companies like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. They need to have these people accountable.
Yeah,
I know,
Definitely agree.
You talk about I'm a Celebrity there, Alex. Like, I'm a Celebrity, obviously.
I was talking about Love Island, but obviously I'm a Celeb is
Yeah, like that
one
kind of
but
program.
there's no negative feedback.
I just mean, I'm a Celebrity, like everyone comes out of that and they're happy. But interestingly, with I'm a Celebrity, have you seen what's happening? They're filming it in a castle in North Wales.
In Abergele, yeah.
Yeah.
No, just be my frigging luck, that, because I'm 3-1, baby.
Yeah,
3-1 now.
You could drive home
You
after
know,
the Bush took
you
a
know,
trials, man.
here's me telling Flamethrower I'm going to take her and you into Australia for 3 weeks in the Versace hotel.
Yeah, of
and
course.
I'm ending up drinking
ending
bloody Carling Black
in the
Label.
winter.
But Caddy Katona.
Yeah.
Would you go in? They asked.
Fucking right, I'd be in there.
Have you had any contact?
None.
Fuck 'em.
You know what that is? You know all it is?
Yeah.
Is shrewd bookmakers, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
They're just trying to make
They're
it
cleverer than any of us, see?
Oh, I know.
No,
but
you'd be
how
amazing
are
in
they
that.
working these odds out? Because I don't understand why you went from 4-1 to 3-1 over the last couple of weeks. What happened? That's
Fair enough. Good answer.
what happened.
Yeah, I thought that too. I thought
enough.
that too. That's
right,
yeah.
lads. We've got a few people who have. I say a few people, a lot of people who have called in on our bootlegger voicemail. Gareth, tell them exactly how you do that.
well. First of all, Alex,
I'm fine.
before we move on to Bootlegger's voicemail, we obviously have a very special guest here, Kane Williams, superb musician. You're going to sing us a song, Kane, aren't you?
gonna sing us a
I'll
song
you
now?
Song, yeah, I'll
Yeah.
sing you a song.
Let's go.
Song
I'm
by
ready
the-
for this. I
song
might get
by
my
the
lighter
Verve.
out.
Song by the Verve, it is. Tell me what you see. Was it a dream? Was I in it? Life seems so obscene until it's over. Who knows? All I want is someone who can fill the hole in the life I know. In between life and death, where there's nothing left. Do you wanna know? You come in on your own and you leave on your own. Forget the lovers you've known and the friends on the road. Tell me if it's true that I need you. You are changing. I've seen this road before, down on this floor. it is hurting me. All I want is someone who can fill the hole in the life I know. In between life and death, where there's nothing left, do you wanna know? You come in on your own and you leave on your own. Forget the lovers you know and the friends on the road. Oh, those lies, I'm standing here, I'm all alone. Oh, those lies, I'm standing here, I'm all alone. I'm coming in on my own. I'm coming in on my own. Got a feeling inside my soul. Got a feeling inside my soul. Got a feeling inside my soul. Got a feeling inside my soul.
It's brilliant.
Absolutely beautiful.
Oh my God,
Kane, that's top draw.
Thank you very much, man.
brother!
Absolutely unbelievable.
Look at them hairs standing on my bloody arm, baby.
Amazing.
Goosebump Central.
Amazing.
Thank you
What you
very
out
much.
of that one, lads?
Mate, brilliant.
Absolutely unreal, Kane. Love that.
Kane.
Love the verve. Love it.
You were telling me earlier, like, you struggle with a little bit of confidence.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I get really nervous. I do. Yeah.
Didn't fucking show, did it?
Yeah.
No,
Why the
Fucking
fuck are you
confidence, Jesus Christ! Jesus
Jesus.
wept.
nervous? Absolutely no, mate. That was absolutely brilliant.
Oh,
That was
glad you
fantastic.
enjoyed it. Thank you very
Super
much.
talented.
Cheers,
Thank
Kane.
you.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
I hope anyone listening to this admired him for that one, because that was
Kane Williams.
special.
Kane Williams, guys.
Thank you,
Bootlegger's voicemail. Let's go.
Thank you.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hola.
I can't come through the phone right now, but if you'd like to leave your name and if you'd like to leave your number, I will get right back to you, baby.
Yes, guys. It's the Bootleggers. You love this part, don't you, Carl?
I fucking love this,
This is
mate.
brilliant.
Yeah, it's just the best. So, everyone, Patreon customers, obviously, you guys get presidents. If you sign up, just £2 a month, you get loads of benefits. Becoming a patron, supporting the show, merch giveaways, and all that. So, what it is, you guys have all called in to the voicemail.
And we can't get them all in because we're getting hundreds now, aren't we?
Ah, it's
We can't get them all
ridiculous.
in.
So try your best, lads. You know.
It's my job.
Reel them in, baby.
It's my job to siphon through these.
And I bet you get some mad.
I'm shaking. at
We'll
the end of it.
have to add them onto the Padron.
Yeah, onto the Patreon.
How'd you say it?
Patreon.
Well,
Oh,
if
Patreon.
you're a
fucking Padron, I say it.
You're a patron if you're on Patreon.
Yeah, you're a patron on.
But I haven't heard these, so I'm in the same boat as you, Carl. Same
I
as you,
have.
Kane.
I heard every single one. I have PTSD.
I bet you get some rum ones from Scotland, don't you?
It's like I've come back from the Vietnam War, mate. I'm just fucked. Here's the first one.
Hi, Carl. Hi, lads. It's Ben Craig, one of your Patreon subscribers.
right.
Just wondered whether you could give a shout out to Billy Bronchett. He turns 29 this month, and we're off to the caravan to celebrate. Cheers.
Billy Bronchett, you're turning 28. Wants a shout out.
Billy bullshit. Well, what I would say is fucking get on Cameo if you want to shout out. It's $15.99, baby.
Tell us about it, Captain. You're on Cameo now, so what's going on?
I'm on Cameo.
So people can ask you to say whatever they want you to say.
Yeah, well, honestly,
To an extent.
Hey, mate, if they're paying $15.99, I'll say anything, baby. But yeah, I'm getting hundreds and hundreds, fucking possibly thousands of requests.
I saw your phone earlier. Yeah,
so
you
know,
are.
why does the captain want to go up the ladder?
Fuck the ladders.
Well, I can sit on Cameo and say it's
In your pants.
99% of the time I'm saying good things on Cameo. and 1% of the time I'm saying a bad thing on
Can
Cameo.
you tell me the worst thing you've had to say on Cameo so far? Or is that not a...
Have they all been pleasant, or have you had some?
To be fair, I've had some. I'm only 35 in, so I've had no real bad things to say. I mean, I've had to rip an Australian futsal team up.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
That's fine.
And the guy, Nick Nerins or whatever they're called. Yeah. I've had to say you're an absolute dog shit. Sorry again. And, you'll have to get a swear jar here.
100%. Oh,
It's 20. It's 20p usually in the swear jar.
Oh, mate, we'll be full.
Yeah.
What we should do is get a swear jar, fill it up, and donate it to the Mind charity for men's mental health.
That's a good shout.
That's not a bad show.
Men's
That's
mental
a
health.
great shout.
You know, because all their problems will be solved with this
They
swear
get
jar.
a mortgage.
Right, next one, guys.
Hello, Captain. This is Lewis coming from sunny St Helens, baby.
Are you baby?
My question to you, Captain, is if you have to choose a five-a-side football team to play with on a Monday, including yourself, what four other players would you pick to play alongside you, baby?
What four other players would I pick to
So
fucking
that's from
play?
the world. That's
Yeah.
any footballer in the world
who are your
right now.
four, No, like
Is it past and present?
I reckon ever. Who are your four favourite footballers that you'd like to play a five-a-side game with?
Georgie Best.
Georgie
Yeah,
Best is in.
Yeah.
Because he was the finest footballer from the forgotten era.
Yeah.
But when we're talking into the modern era, and it might upset a few, but I'm a big Barcelona fan, so I always side with Messi.
Yeah.
That man was, the ball stuck at his
Yeah.
feet.
Is he the best player that's ever lived?
In my eyes, he is. But don't get me wrong. I mean, Cristiano's not far off him, is he?
Yeah.
Very close.
It's a tough argument there. How many more does he want?
So he wants four others. You're playing left back, as you said.
I'll tell you what, I'll get Joey Jones in the back there.
So we got
Joey Jones is going in.
Got to see got to have old Mickey Thomas fucking
Thomas
knocking
has
the
to
ball
be.
the
about.
Welsh George Best.
Yeah.
And who's your final one?
Need to keep it.
Yeah,
Francis-
who's your goalkeeper?
yeah, who's
Goalkeeper?
Your mate was a goalkeeper that we met tonight.
Yeah,
Is he going in?
and he was as dodgy as Bruce Grobler, wasn't he?
Well, he let in 10 past. Robbie Savage put 10 past him. So
Apparently so. Did Robbie tweet you?
yeah, he tweeted in and he said, and you said last week that it was 7 that he used to score a game, and he tweeted us back saying, well, it was actually 10 that he scored.
It probably was fucking 10. But sorry, another 20p in there.
goalkeeper?
Goalkeeper.
Wayne Hennessy? Oh, tell you what, I bet I can guess yours.
Eh?
I bet I can guess it.
Neville Southall, baby.
Southall.
Hey,
Knew it.
You know
Knew
what?
it.
You know
Knew
what? Neville Southall.
Legend. Get on the show.
The best goal, well, you got to get him on the show. Yeah, well,
that'd be great.
How good was Neville Southall?
I obviously didn't see him play live, but I know I've seen videos. My dad talks about him. He was like one of the best keepers,
He
if
was-
not the best keeper in the world at the time.
He was at the top of the game, and as a proud Welshman, get Neville in there.
Right, that's your five-a-side teammate. Here's the next one.
Good enough.
All right, Captain. Just a simple one. Are you a Tory?
What did he say? Am I a tyre?
Are you a Tory?
Are you a tyre?
Oh, am I a fucking
Are you a
Tory?
tyre?
Literally.
Pirelli,
Listen
mate.
here, baby.
Pirelli.
No, I mean politics is a tricky one, but right, I'm an arsehole, right? But I'm not.
Tory.
I'm not really a guy who gets involved too heavily in politics, but if it comes to it, I'm a Plaid Cymru supporter.
Yes.
No, but that's for my beliefs.
Yeah, man.
I don't want lads listening to this and shooting me down because I believe in an independent Wales, but I mean,
I know both.
Tory have actually won Wrexham last time out.
Really?
And it's like, how the fuck can anybody in Wrexham vote Tory?
I have no
This is-
idea
this
how
is
that
the maddest
happened.
thing.
That was a huge upset, wasn't it? That was huge.
Fucking mate, how the fuck can anybody in Wrexham
Historically,
vote Tory?
It'd be like Liverpool.
It
Tory.
doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. But Captain wants to try and stay away from politics too much. But I am a Welsh indie supporter. I'm
Definitely not a Tory.
most definitely not a Tory. But politics, stay away from that shit.
Yeah.
enough.
It's just a black hole. Right, next one.
Hey, all right, baby. Hey, just another kiss, Mario. What the fuck? I've had too many to drink. Kiss, marry, or kill for your captain.
Another one.
The first one is Gareth. The second one is Alex, and the last one is Flamethrower.
I like
Thanks,
this one.
Captain. Remember, if you can be good, don't be bad. I'm watching, baby.
That's fucking
Carl,
great.
you know,
like
do
it.
you remember?
You're going to be killed shortly.
I knew it. Do you remember Austin Powers?
Eh?
Remember Austin? You know,
yeah.
Mini-Me?
Yeah.
That was like the mini bootlegger or something just rang in. Like
What?
bootlegger's little brother.
What in the fuck are we creating here?
The little mini pint of bootlegger.
Should we just call this a day,
Little
mate?
nurse and a pint, yeah.
Let's just a little pie. Hey, Captain.
How are you finding this, Kane? Listening to this shit.
It's made my day, actually.
Right, so Carl,
mini bootlegger.
Carl, you've got to marry, kill. What's the marry, kiss, or kill?
Marry,
Yes.
kill, or kiss.
Me, you,
Yep.
Or flame.
or flamethrower.
Flamethrower.
This is
Right.
a tough one.
So I'm being killed.
I'll kiss Alex because he's better looking than you,
Yeah, you keep saying.
right? And I will, you know, and I will have a bed to sleep in if I don't say I'm going to marry the flamethrower.
No, that's fine. I'm dead. Whatever, man. I'm fine. I quit.
Fucking hell, it's that shit. Len, you want to get the gas
Right,
turned
Captain.
down, baby?
Harry from Kent wants to know, what is the biggest bender you've ever been on? Not much to say apart from that. Cheers, Captain.
Not much to say apart from that. Cheers, Captain.
Thanks,
Well,
Harry.
I'll tell you what. I used to go to Liverpool back in the day, and was, my time in life. I'm 45 now, but my time in life was the late 90s, baby. And we were,
rave scene?
we were bang at it. It was just, and it was a good time. Never seen any trouble. Spent a lot of good nights in Liverpool. Cream 051. Fucking hell, went the State one day, mate. 808. It was called the State or something. And some fuckers up. Sorry, somebody told me. Somebody told me that you had to wear a pair of trousers to get in there. I went in a pair of trousers. We all did, and they were all wearing Everton tops.
Yeah.
I walked out with a pair of trousers on fire because my cigarette had set them on fire. I think I'd put that much friggin' hairspray on.
What did your hair used to look like back in those 90s days?
Mate, I had the nice. Well, I mean, it's wispy now, but apparently the hairdressers always used to say it was. Ooh, you've got really nice hair.
I don't know what you're gonna say then.
and you just know that I knew what fucking hell. I was molting like hazel.
I think you could be in a Head and Shoulders advert, mate.
Yeah.
Get Joe Hart out, get the bootlegger.
For dry, greasy hair, baby.
Your hair looks
But
really good.
babe, I used to have some wild nights in Liverpool.
Yeah.
And fair play to the Scousers. I've always had an affinity for the Scousers. They was. You're liking it, aren't you?
I just can't.
No, but the Scousers were at the top of the game. They're always at the top of the game. And believe it, we used to go through that tunnel. Don't do it, pop pickers. But that's part of growing up.
Kane, what about you?
What's that? Sorry?
He's just given up.
That's had me off.
He's just messaged his mate, just be like, come pick me up.
You're feeling comfortable, Kane.
I'm feeling sound, mate, yeah.
I can't wait to hear your song at the end of the show, mate. Right, that's it for Bootleg's voicemail. Alex, what have we got next?
We've got Captain's Corner, so we're going to do a little bit of everything that's been happening this week.
And mainly this. Hello and welcome to Bootlegger. It's just like ridiculous.
G'day, you bunch of bloody weapons.
Bootlegger on NBC.
This is where we talk about current events. Football, we're going to start with football.
Yeah.
Champions League, Barcelona, massive upset. I say massive upset.
Well, only a fool would have put £50 on Barcelona Friday night.
Are you a
Who
fool,
the fuck
Carl?
I am a fucking fool, yes.
You put 50 quid on Barcelona.
I had 50. Honestly, they were 9 to 4 at Carl's. What is it? Carl's next door. Yeah.
Corbett.
Sorry. They were 9-4, and I couldn't leave them odds alone. I went in with the bank card, baby, and I had 50 on Barcelona. What was the result?
It was only 8-2, so it was
only
close.
8-2 to Bayern Munich.
close.
Yeah. Close. You go. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah. So any bookmakers out there, that's why I'm out of work.
Carl, who's your favourite to win the Champions League now? It's got to be Bayern, isn't it? Surely. City knocked out by Lyon.
Yeah, big shock. But heartbroken that City went out, to be honest, because I support all the British sides.
You want all the British sides to do well.
Listen, mate, I got I'm a nationalist for Wales, but when football comes on, I want every team on this aisle to win. I want us to dominate Europe. I want to prove that our leagues are the best.
So a lot of people obviously call the French league a farmers' league.
Yeah.
And PSG are now through to the semi-finals, and obviously Lyon through. Again, and that's something.
Is that the third time Lyon have beat Man City in a row? I believe that's true.
Is that right?
I think so. Yeah.
But
I saw on Twitter.
I mean, Pepe Guardiola. What's his name?
Pepe Guardiola.
How'd you say it? Pepe Guardiola. Let me have another pint.
No, it is Pepe Guardiola.
Right. You get a manager in the Premiership where in Stone Island, he's connected to the real people,
and
baby.
A lot of people giving Pep a load of shit because of obviously that result when he's not won the Champions League. But look what he's done for. I'm a United fan, but I can appreciate what he's done for English football.
Yeah,
it's all about Jurgen Klopp at the moment.
I really like Jurgen
unfortunately,
Klopp.
yeah.
Who do you support?
Don't ask
Kane.
him.
Liverpool.
Oh, there you go.
You support Liverpool?
Liverpool, yeah.
You were happy this year then?
I've never been so happy.
Yeah, Alex is a Man United fan. He's never been so depressed. So, and they lost in the Europa League. So I'm actually surprised he came up.
Yeah.
Didn't take the chances, did they, last night?
No.
Fuck him.
No. Carl, so for you, Champions League, who's going to win it?
Bayern Munich.
Bayern Munich.
Yeah, I'm going to go with a safe bet, but I won't be putting 50 on them.
Put 50 quid on it.
Mate, you've seen my hackers with Bet Clever.
Yeah.
And I am the worst tipster on the planet. If anything I say, go against it, you'll win money.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Next thing we want to talk about, something that's really, really like kind of a hot topic at the moment, A-level results.
Yeah. Have
Okay.
you seen that, Carl?
Yeah.
But there was something that came out today. So, Gareth, talk to me about A-level results. I'm going to tell you what apparently is happening today.
Yeah, so the A-level results are obviously what was happening.
Sorry, can I just stop you a minute?
Yeah.
Lenny, any chance of another top-up?
Oh, brilliant.
Go on, Lembo.
You didn't know what you were getting yourself in for, did you?
He may as well have a little bell, shouldn't he? Like a ding-ling-ling-ling.
You can't be sitting here talking to you without a drink.
Beer, you're getting dry, aren't you?
Okay.
Yeah. So it follows a huge uproar. 40% of A-level results were downgraded by exams regulator Ofqual, which basically used a formula based on schools' prior grades. So, for instance, there were some pupils who were getting all A stars. All of a sudden, they were getting Bs, A, C, but that was only public schools, and private schools were unaffected.
Yeah.
So is that just pushing that kind of working class divide? Do you think that's what they're trying to do?
It's pushing it even further. I mean, come on.
Disgusting.
I mean, there's too much pressure on these young guys now at school. Listen, when I was in school, nobody gave a shit, man.
Well, I wanted to ask you how you did at
levels?
school. Like, how was school for you? What were your grades? Were you like a?
Yeah,
Were you
I thought it was clever. Too clever to go in £80 a week packing chickens.
Really?
I'm not. I'm not the coldest can in the fridge. Anybody that knows me around here, I'll tell you I ain't the coldest can in the fridge. But you don't have to let them grades define your life, because look at me now. I'm all right. I've got a house. I've got a rental property.
I actually think you're pretty intelligent.
Eh?
Gotta be honest.
I'm cleverer than most, baby. Thanks, Lennon.
Thanks very much, Len.
I'm all right, man. I gotta drive. Yeah.
I think you
Thank
were
you,
in
mate.
School with my uncle, Grant.
Eh?
My uncle Grant in
I-
Joey's.
Yeah, St. Joseph. We had a good old Catholic upbringing.
Did you?
And I'll tell you what. I mean, I was lucky. I escaped the murder and everything, but it was a militant school.
Really?
But it was a damn good school
Yeah.
as well. When I look back, I'm proud. I done okay.
So you wouldn't put too much pressure on yourself, obviously, because
No,
at the end of the day, you can make yourself what you
And
want.
I don't want the young kids out there now thinking they've got so much pressure on them. because your life shouldn't be defined by having
grades.
By having grades, and these guys who are downgrading these people and having certain secular decisions because they're in a higher class school. Yeah, stay away from that. You just keep going, baby. I was lucky I got a trade, and the trade made my life.
Yeah,
you know, it's helped me. It's helped me out so many times.
I remember actually speaking to a collection of females in a local boozer in Wrexham, and they actually mentioned that you were a bit of a ladies' man.
I used to be a bit
All
of a
the
lady.
girls fancied you, apparently.
Yeah. Well, I was before the bug eyes turned up. I was a good-looking guy.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, Alex knows the feeling. You look at him, he's a fucking owl.
Eh? He looks a bit like me, fucking 15 years ago or something.
Yeah, your nephew or something.
You ever seen a razor?
What? I'll look like you, exactly like you.
He's like your Greek nephew. Yeah. But anyway, sorry, Alex. Good news with that. Literally breaking news on my phone about 20 minutes ago. A-level and GCSE students in England will be given grades estimated by their teachers
That's what I
rather
wanted to
than
bring up.
by an algorithm after a government U-turn. So all those tax dodgers are sorted now, don't worry.
Lovely.
By the way, it's raining.
It's fucking raining, baby, and I need the piss too.
Yeah, let's stop a second because it's raining.
We'll have a break.
Right, you'll have to forgive us, guys. It started pissing down with rain and Captain wanted a fag. So here we're back. We're back.
We're back. We have
in-
got one more subject we want to talk to you before we move on.
Yeah.
It's the issue of gaming at the moment, and particularly at the moment because a lot of teens, a lot of younger people are gaming. Joe Rogan said something interesting.
I've got a really good clip from Joe Rogan. This is obviously the working man's Joe Rogan podcast. This is actually Joe Rogan.
Or you could just be playing fucking video games. 3 years later, you could be that same kid just playing video games, waiting for the next whatever the fuck game is, next Xbox game to come out, and you're going to waste your time.
What do you think about that? Waste your time gaming.
Well,
Is gaming a waste of time?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm playing Ghost of... how do I say this? Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh, the PlayStation game, yeah.
And I am samurai.
Do you like your gaming, Carl?
Mate, I'm a 45-year-old guy.
Yeah.
And I am samurai. You know,
Looks great.
Anybody out there that, mate, Kane is an absolute blinding game. You're a samurai. It sounds weird to anybody that doesn't game, but
it's an escape, isn't it? Like when you play that.
Exactly.
Gaming was a huge release for me during lockdown. Like, really felt bad a lot of times during lockdown, very unmotivated and stuff like that, and just getting your mates on Call of Duty, FIFA.
That's the difference, isn't it?
It was a way of connecting with your mates.
It's a community now. Like when you're playing games, you're speaking to your mates you might not see every week.
Kane, what do you
I'm a FIFA man, but like I don't play online. I just like to go on the career mode, you know.
Yeah.
But I'll just do that. But it's just the refs that do my head. They don't give me nothing.
I said to you, I can't afford FIFA anymore. It costs me too many controllers. So.
I'll have a game of Rory McIlroy or golf, you know.
I've actually seen Alex. I was at his house. I've actually seen him headbutt his Xbox controller.
It's happened.
I've been through 3.
Yeah. It's a joke, innit? It should come in the box. Like, be warning, you'll have to spend £1,000 on controllers to play this game.
We're not sponsored by PlayStation, by the way, are we?
That'd be nice if we were.
I'm not PlayStation. I'm a PlayStation man.
Any jet black dyed hair gamers out there that like playing Ghost of Tsushima, you too can be samurai.
Yeah,
but you don't think gaming's a waste of time then, Carl?
It's an absolute, like you said earlier on, Alex. It's an escape.
Yeah.
I only ever play gaming when the flamethrower's not there. Yeah,
because it's seen as a nerdy thing. Like typically it's a nerdy thing. But every lad is on like Xbox or PS4. Like you might play FIFA or whatever your fix is. For me, I feel like when I'm gaming, I feel like I do waste time, but you need a certain amount. There's some sort of in between, because a lot of people, gamers nowadays, they're spending 12 hours a day gaming.
Yeah, mate, I love gaming. Right?
Yeah.
You sit by the patio doors for half hour with Captain, and you could play FIFA. I'm an evil man, by the way. Actually,
evil.
Yeah. I know you don't like the you.
I'll have a go. I'm on FIFA though.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just had to put an umbrella up.
He's protecting his fucking expensive equipment that Beardhawk have paid for.
Yeah, thank you, Beardhawk. I actually hear, talking of it raining, are you Kane? You're going to be singing in the rain for us.
Singing in the rain.
Oh,
yeah.
beautiful.
Let's see what you've got
What
next
a
song.
segue.
This is a song by The Coral. We left before the rain came down. December was the only sound. All the leaves fell to the ground when you went away. It's a crying shame to see a kiss become a memory. Now I know just what you mean when you say, way above where the north winds blow, we will watch out afar to the valley below. Oh, Jacqueline, I know. Oh, Jacqueline, I know. A pattern of the waves, it seems that's the way it has to be. Now I know just what you mean when you say, way above where the north winds blow, we will watch out afar to the valley below. Oh, Jacqueline, I know. Oh, Jacqueline, I know. The Coven House, where you now go, it's thought I love, don't you know, don't you know. Oh, Jacqueline, I know. Oh, Jacqueline, I know. Oh, Jacqueline, don't go. Oh, Jacqueline, I know.
Love, it's brilliant.
Well done.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Absolutely
done.
brilliant.
Fucking amazing,
Unbelievable.
Captain.
Well done, Kane.
All right, lads. I've had an absolute frigging gorilla, but let's be not. Guess who's here, baby?
I can't go over Kane singing like that. Like,
Brilliant.
I had goosebumps all the way through. So
We gotta get him to finish off the show with Bob Marley.
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah,
Because
go on
this
then.
he sets up my patio doors singing Bob Marley all the fucking time, baby.
Fuck, you must be a busy guy.
Always busy for Carl.
Every night.
Up for the bootlegger song.
So, look, lads, up next we've got Have You Had a Grueler? So this is the part of the show where all of the lads can get involved. You can message in anonymously now. And we're going to put you under the alias of Darren from Swindon.
Yeah.
So if you want to tell us an embarrassing story, you want Carl's advice, this is your chance to speak to an agony aunt that is Carl Phillips, the bootlegger. You're going to get him and his advice on any shit things that happen in your life, basically.
Email your stories into thebootleggershow@gmail.com. And I'm going to kick off. I actually don't know these. Alex has written them down. So the first grueler story, and Carl, you've got to say if it's a grueler, a gruel knot, or if it's gruel ghoulish.
But also, please give your best advice because
And
these
your
are people
advice.
in trouble.
Yeah. I always give the best advice.
Right, so the first story is from Darren from Swindon. Hi, Captain. Darren here from Swindon.
Sorry, Darren.
Next story. Sorry, Darren.
Sorry about that.
You're not sorry. Need some
It's that frigging Austrian being.
yeah. Hi, Captain.
Spiegel.
Need some advice. My missus of 10 years has ended it with me after I fucked up and kissed one of her mates in the boozer on the weekend. It was only a kiss, and I feel shite for doing it. What's your advice? It was only a kiss.
Well, it definitely wasn't just only a kiss, was it, baby? Because none of us real men only ever kiss.
Yeah. You think there's more to that then, Carl?
100%.
So
What's your
your advice there? What do you suggest?
Missus of 10 years ended it with him.
Or Darren.
Poor Darren.
Yeah, I've got fucking. It's that fucking Austrian beer you give me. You know,
Blame
don't
it
get
on the
wrong.
Stiegel, mate. Blame it on the Stiegel.
Yeah, we got seagulls over the working men. No, I mean, the guy's rum enough to make. If you're rum enough to make, come out with a statement that you've made a mistake, that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
Right,
You
so
know.
you think she should take him back?
Yeah, we all make mistakes. Kane, what do you think?
Well, I just think
I'm a loyalist.
I just think you're a tool.
Yeah.
No, I'm only
Sorry,
joking.
Darren from
I'm only
Swindon, you're a
joking. I'm only
tool.
joking. That was
Fuck
a joke.
you.
Next story. Captain, my name's Darren. I live in Swindon.
Sorry.
And,
Darren from Swindon.
Darren from Swindon. And I'm 19. I'll be honest, I've fucked up. I lost £400 in the bookies off my mate's tip on a horse that couldn't lose. It lost. I owe my brother money, and my plan was to pay him back with the winnings. Now I'm skint. What do I tell him? Well, you all know about losing bets, Carl. So.
Well, I put fucking 50 on Barca on Friday night, so you know all about that one, don't you? Well, I did. I went into the bookies and said 50 on Barca Friday night.
Yeah.
I'm a big Barcelona fan. And what was the score, Captain?
Just 8-2.
Just 8-2.
Oh, just 8-2.
Only 8-2.
So
Only 8-2.
Darren here from Swindon owes his brother the money, and he was going to pay it back with his winnings. He's skint. What's he got to tell his brother?
Ask him for his credit card details, maybe?
What? Get further in debt?
No. I mean, we got to be careful here. We can't, but you know, gambling is a serious problem.
It is.
With some people. I have a bit of crack. I love an acca. You know, I like an acca.
Gamble responsibly.
I gamble, and I do gamble responsibly. But Friday night, I was on one with the lads, and yeah.
So the geezer's paid, like, he owes his brother 400 quid or whatever he owes him. He's put this 400 quid bet on that it has to come in, and it didn't come in. Like, what do you think you should do now? It's not putting another bet on, surely. It's not putting another bet on.
No. I would think twice about your
Don't
next
gamble to get out of trouble.
Yeah, you can't do that. No. I mean, we all like a little lacquer on a Saturday, but gambling to win it back, you'll never win. You will never ever win.
You'll always be in the bookie's pocket.
Kane, what do you think?
You'll always be in the bookie's pocket in my eyes. You know what I mean? So it's just as bad as, you know, like alcoholism. It's
it's a disease.
It is a disease.
Yeah, it's addictiveness.
And
we'll talk about that in future podcasts, won't we, lads?
Definitely. We got some stuff lined up that we want to talk about. But
get the CEO of Bet365 on.
Grill him. Paddy Power.
What are you doing to the people?
What are you doing to us?
But
You're
ruining my life.
But it is a leisure industry, and you know, some of us like to have a little lacquer here and there.
Yeah.
There's no harm.
No problem in that, is there? No problem.
But gambling to win it back, you know, you don't do that.
Final story, guys. Before Kane is gonna
smash it.
Yeah, serenade us and serenade you.
How good were you today, Kane?
Well, I hope you're all proud. Anyway.
I'm proud.
To be fair, Carl, thank you very much for letting me on this show.
No, I'm telling you what, mate. You're a pal of mine. You're a joiner by trade, aren't you, Captain?
I am a joiner.
And he's just a normal guy who stands at the bar with me, drinking, etc. And
playing pool with your little lad.
Yeah, remember that day that you played pool with my little lad? He took me. I'm in the bar getting absolutely slaughtered with the boys next door. Flamethrower turns up. Ewan wants to play pool. You met Ewan today, lad.
Yeah.
How good was he?
Oh, mate,
lovely
kid.
He's like
Absolutely
a fucking
lovely
lad.
He's like a frigging pallet, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, mate.
He's got a lovely
but-
Serb card, nice family, nice house, lovely town.
But Kane took a lot of an hour out of his day to play pool with him, which you didn't have to do, did
And
you?
I do it again.
And you would do it again. And that's how nice he is.
He's a good guy.
Brilliant.
Final story. All right, lads, I'm in a predicament. I love these. I'd never know where they're going to go. My girlfriend of 3 months introduced me to her parents, and her dad hates me. He thinks I'm a loser and she can do better than me. How do I win him around? Carl. Here's Carl to tell you, mate, how to...
Can you just fucking say that again?
So, this guy, been with his girlfriend for 3 months, introduced to her parents, and her dad hates him.
Okay.
Thinks he's a loser and she can do better than him. How does this guy win the father around? Kane's just fucking...
It's gone again.
He's gone again, mate.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, if the father-in-law doesn't like you, the mother-in-law definitely doesn't like you, does he?
No,
Eh?
never.
But it's all about what the daughter thinks.
Yeah.
You know, fuck that shit. I mean,
Fuck the dad.
no.
It's all about winning them round, isn't it?
Yeah.
Winning them round. And you,
So you're saying you don't think it's important that
Spark him out.
the parents don't like you?
Spark him out.
Did you say that?
Spark
they've
him
just
out.
nailed it.
Sparking.
You don't think it's important that the parents like you? It's as long as the daughter likes
Listen,
you.
I'm telling you now, when me and Flamethrower met, I think I've been with Flamethrower. I've got to be careful here. I think it's 18 years with Flamethrower.
Wow.
You know, could you spend fucking 18 years with me?
100%.
I actually could.
Could you?
I actually could.
Oh well, I wasn't the most popular guy in the Flamethrowers I sold when we first met, because I was a rum lad, you know.
Yeah.
But as you gain a little bit of experience in life, you start understanding the values of true life.
Yeah.
And you know, my son come when I was 40. You know, I'm an old dad. You know, but I know the difference now between right and wrong. I didn't know the difference between right and wrong when I was 20 years of age, bobbing through the tunnel to Liverpool. I've talked like I say, but that's part of growing up, isn't it?
Yeah. What age do you think you really kind of realised, like what you wanted to be, who you wanted to be?
When my son was born.
Do you think it was that point that kind of changed your life?
It was very pivotal to me, without a doubt. I mean, it's life, and you know, there's so many nice people now. These young lads that are growing up, they're good guys. You know, they get a bad press. These young people, but they're not bad people.
No.
But yeah, fuck the fucking in-laws. No, take that one out.
Spark him out. Spark him out. Right, Carl. Sign off the show. It's been great, guys. We really appreciate it. Sign him off.
Yeah, all right. We got my old man, Kane Williams. I'm going to set him up with a Twitter because he is an absolute local legend here in Wrexham, North Wales. He has got so much talent. I hope you've enjoyed what he's put on today, and we'll put some more. We're going to set him up with a Twitter account. Kane, sign off, baby.
Sign us off. Cheers, guys. Thanks for tuning in. It's kicking off at Lens Bar.
No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Said I remember when we used to say in a government yard in Transtown, oh, but up observing be hypocrites as they mingle with the good people we meet. Good friends we have, good friends we lose along the way. In this bright future, you could forget your past. So dry your tears, I say. And no woman, no cry. And no woman, no cry. Here, little darling, don't shed no tears. And no woman, no cry. Said I remember when we used to sit in a government yard in Trenchtown. And then Georgie would make the firelight as it was, like we're burning through the night. Then we would cool, call me old poet, of which I'll share with you. My feet is my only carry, so I gotta push on through. So while I'm gone, I said, everything's gonna be alright. 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 No, I might not cry. No, no, no woman. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Hey, little darling, don't shed no tears. And no woman, no cry.
Well, if you stuck around, it's kicking off for Len's Bar. We're going to get Len on here, the owner of the local, I guess.
Len,
you coming
where
on,
are
Len?
you at,
Come on, Len. Come on, get over here.
Come on, Len.
Come on, Lenny boy.
You've only got about
Ken.
Our
Ken.
bartender.
Ken, get up.
Come here.
Can I just have a quick word with
Hey, awesome having you guys here. Awesome setup. Say hello. Say hello. You shy?
Hello.
Say hello. Oh no.
Thanks so much, Len. Cheers, guys.
brilliant.
It's been an
Thank you so
absolute
much.
honour. Until next time,
Carl,
guys.
Kane,
Until
Gareth,
next time.
Brilliant. Len,
Love it.
thank you so much. Have a good one.
Sign up
Cheers,
on
lads.
Patreon.
Please
Cheers,
do.
guys.
Sign up for Patreon and get the captain on here. Let's get me this on here. Get me on one last one.
Yeah.
Captain, Len, Kane, I'm absolutely smashed now. But thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Hey, Carl, anytime.
Thanks, Carl.
Because we want to get some good guests on.
Yeah.
But you are a local legend. You're a good.
100%.
You're a good. And guys, how did you find that?
He was
Mate,
absolutely
brilliant,
superb.
brilliant. Absolutely loved
What
it.
a way to end the
Absolutely
show.
loved it.
If you're working a night shift and you will listen to that guy croon, you will not beat it. Yeah.
100%.
Somebody, please sign this fucking guy up.
100%. Thanks, Kane, for coming on.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Carl.
Anyway, thank you for having me.
It's
Carl,
kicking off a
absolute
Len's
pleasure.
Bar.
It's kicking
Cheers.
off at Len's Bar,
Love you
baby.
guys.